Hi guys, sorry, I just took a sip and then I hit live. Not probably the best idea. Hold on, and my hat is in my face. You can't see my beautiful face. No. Sorry. I need the coffee. I need the coffee. It's just a requirement. It is a requirement. So, I went to go live stream from my computer today, and then I realized I did not plug my computer in last night when I got home. I forgot to plug it in, so I can't live stream from it. But I am just chilling out at Starbucks again today. I just wanted to kind of be out, but it is hot, so I want to be able to go inside as well. So just enjoying the beautiful weather we're having so far. But I wanted to jump on here real quick, and my morning has actually not. It's been super lazy. I have been super lazy, but yet not lazy at the same time. Getting stuff done, but just kind of really going with the flow and just, yeah, it's just been a beautiful, beautiful morning, actually. Very Saturday morning, like, just relaxed. But yesterday I was actually looking at a promotion I have going. And funny enough, it's for a self-love cleanse. And so I was looking through this promotional, and somebody had made some comments under it. And so I was reading through the comments, and this woman mentioned that I was brainwashing. I was trying to brainwash that I was, evil and all this stuff. And she has since gone back and deleted all of her messages, which because it was a thread, deleted all of my messages right underneath that. But she went in and was talking about how I was brainwashing people and how I was evil for accepting money for my services. And I'm like, it's a business, hello. But not even just that. It's a business that I believe in. It is something I've been trained in. Of course, I'm worthy of the money and that energy exchange. It's beautiful. If somebody isn't paying for a course, isn't paying for time, isn't paying for putting energy, and it really isn't energetic. And this is a little bit off topic, and then we'll get back on topic as I usually do. But money is energy, and so when we give money, when we put money towards something, we actually appreciate it more. Hold on. Fixing the train hat. It's like bothering me, but it's a new hat, so I'm trying to I don't wear hats, but I'm trying it out. I'm trying this hat thing because it's not too bad and it's super sunny. So anyway, gotta keep the ginger kid's face looking good. But so it's this energetic exchange that when we put energy towards something, then we're more likely to appreciate it. And money is energy. So when you invest in something, you're more likely to appreciate it. So yeah, yes, I am charging for my services. Yes, I am charging for my courses. But they really do come from a very soul-aligned place. I don't go, okay, how much money can I get? That's never, ever, ever, ever how I choose to market my services. I actually really go inside and I go, okay, what is an appropriate, amount to charge? What is coming through? What is spirit telling me is good for this? And sometimes people are like, you're crazy. That's all you're charging? And I'm like, yeah, because that's what feels good. That feels right. And sometimes it goes the opposite way too. But my point being is somebody yesterday, they posted this brainwashing thing, and it got me thinking. Actually, I was like, I'm not brainwashing people. And I went, actually, I am, and I own it. I own that I am brainwashing people. Guess what? We're all brainwashed. Every single freaking one of us is brainwashed in some form or fashion in today's society. We are brainwashing ourselves. The whole point, we look at brainwashing in this negative way of almost like a cult kind of following, and I actually call it my cult tribe, because it is people who think on a similar zone as me, and are very aligned to my beliefs. That's not saying you're aligned to every single belief I have. But I use actually the terminology cult actually very loosely because I was fortunate to work with people a couple years back, probably about 10 years ago now, that actually were involved in a satanic cult, and it actually really messed up their lives as they were involved in it as children, and the outcome of that was actually quite devastating for their lives as they got older, and trying to get out and all that. So I actually am very careful with the word cult. But the fact is, we are all brainwashing ourselves. It is, and yes, other people are brainwashing too. Brainwashing, it doesn't always have to be in a negative way. It doesn't have to be, you must think just like me. So I want to kind of like look at this terminology in like more of a broad sense. The fact is, like, you watch TV and you watch certain shows and you listen to certain music. What do you think that's doing to your mind? That is brainwashing you. And this promotional was my Cleanse to Self-Love program. And so yes, fuck yes, I do want to brainwash you to love yourself. I do. And if that's wrong, then I'm not, like, I don't want to be right, because I do want you to love yourself. And this person also was like, well, and I'm actually very grateful for this person's commentary, because it shows me it gave me some really good inspiration, and it showed me kind of a little bit of our collective consciousness right now in a lot of different areas, and of just like our society. And this woman also was like, well, you're just like so in love with yourself. And like, yes, I am. And I love that. Like, that is great. Like, why aren't you in love with yourself? And I'm asking you, not wasn't directed towards this person. I'm asking you, like, if you're thinking that about somebody, like, oh, they're so in love with themselves. Well, why aren't you in love with yourself? There's narcissism. There is self-centeredness. There is selfishness, which is not self-centeredness. Self-centeredness is thinking that your actions, your behaviors, nothing you do impacts anybody else. That you are the center of the world and nobody else matters. That's not positive. That is not a truly divine energy. Selfishness is taking care of self first in order to be able to give out, to share your light, to share your energy, because if you're not filling self, you're also not able to share that energy with anybody else, because you're pouring from an empty cup, as they say. But I do want to brainwash you to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. And I think we live in this world that we see, like, be like, you can go to the store and see all these shirts that say, like, be beautiful, like, be you, and then it's like beautiful, and like all of this, like, we have this like almost a layer of like fake positive, like, oh, love yourself, but underneath, people aren't truly wanting to love themselves and truly connect with themselves. It is truly a facade. It's like, well, why do you love yourself? Like, you shouldn't love yourself. Well, no, you should. You should. And if that is me brainwashing you, then I want to brainwash you. And guess what, guys? You're brainwashing your freaking selves. You are, every single day. The music you listen to, like, I listened to Train this morning because I had my train hat on. I was, like, driving. Yeah, I'm, like, looking like feeling like kind of thug today. Even though I've never been, like, that's funny. But there's this, I was listening to this music, and the truth is that is brainwashing. The music you listen to, the people you talk to, the podcasts you listen to, the television you're watching, the commercials, the advertisement, it's all a level of brainwashing. And so it is you as the consumer, you as the human, you as the soul, you as a person who has full free will to decide what level of brainwashing, where you want your brainwashing to come from. And in order to make changes in our lives, you actually do have to almost brainwash yourself out of certain things. I remember years and years ago, and I told this story yesterday when I was really struggling with my self-love, and I was struggling with my sexuality, when I was struggling with just really wanting to change my life. It came down to changing my beliefs systems, and this is what I teach my one-on-one VIP clients. That's one of the things we talk about all the time. And I wrote an article yesterday about how your sex really starts in your mind. It's all a mind game. So if you want better sex, if you want a better life, if you want a better career, if you just want more happiness and joy and passion and purpose, it all starts in our minds. Well, in order to change our minds, in order to tweak that, we have to change our belief structures. We have to get in there and we have to input different belief systems. We have to input different thoughts, because our thoughts become our beliefs, and our beliefs will really actually integrate into our core. And it actually pulls up our true self if we're thinking the right beliefs. But we have to brainwash ourselves out of negative belief systems and into positive, just like if you are brainwashing yourself in the other direction, you can do that as well. So it is making a choice of, like, do I want to focus in on this positive energy? Do I want to focus my attention? Do I want to consume my life with this positive energy, the stuff that's filling me up, this stuff that is in alignment with my core and my soul and the things I want to do in this life and the places I want to go? Or do I want to brainwash myself with this pain and this negativity and this stuff that isn't aligned? And so this woman, when she said, like, you're brainwashing people, at first I literally was like, no, I'm not. Like, my ego was like, no, I'm not. And then I was like, actually, I am. And that's okay. It's okay, because the more I am pushing the self-love, I have no problem with that. But it is you as a consumer and a person with free will looking at where you are putting your attention, where you are putting your focus in, and making that choice. And at the end of the day, it is always your responsibility to look at your belief systems and touch in with your soul. I'm sorry, but nobody else. When you're a child, it's a little bit different, but as a grown-ass adult, you get to choose what you take in, what you absorb, what you allow, and what you choose not to allow. So just because you're following somebody's your coach, doesn't mean you have to take on all of their belief systems, doesn't mean you need to take on their entire structure. My tribe is built on people who have brains. I don't want you just thinking like I think, because that's not fun. That's not engaging. I want constructive criticism. I want people with different viewpoints. That is how we all expand. And my coaching is all about expansion. And so I am challenging you guys to really look at where you're brainwashing yourself, where you're stepping into brainwashing. And is it a positive brainwashing? Is it stuff that you want to fill your life with? Or is it negativity? And this one woman, hold on, coffee break. This one woman that made these comments, again, I'm feeling very grateful for her, because it inspired me to really think things through. And first of all, like, she deleted everything, which tells me that she is not truly confident and in alignment with her beliefs. If you are saying things and you're constantly having to delete them, that shows that you're not in certainty of your own beliefs, your own structure, your own self, your core, if you're making these statements. Because there was just lots of judgment, lots of accusations of me stealing people's money, and not being, not having the education and the knowledge, which is laughable, because I have 3 master's degrees in counseling, and I worked with women with severe eating disorders on self-love. So telling me I'm not qualified to teach self-love is actually laughable. to me. But kind of going back to her commentary was like, well, you can't focus all on the positive. If you focus all on the positive, you need to get real, and like you're just brainwashing people to be positive. I'm like, yes, I do want people to focus in on the positives, not saying that you need to ignore the negatives. I never believe that we need to hide from our true pain, from our emotion. If you are in pain, yes, you need to process through that. You need to look at it, but you don't need to jump into the river of pain and sorrow and like all that muck and get stuck there. You do not have to jump in all of that ickness. Yes, thank you, John. Hi, everybody. James, John. Hold on, let me scroll down. Huggy, Adante, David, Leslie. Thank you, Sandra. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you for all joining me. I'm so pleased that you guys all jumped on today. But just because I don't want you to avoid your negative emotion. Negative emotion is there to guide us, to align us, to show us where we're not on our path, or where we're pushing up something that's uncomfortable. And that's okay. It's okay to have some discomfort. But if we're looking at the world as if it's sorrowful, if it's painful, if it's hard, then that's exactly what we're going to get. And at the end of the day, I don't care what's going on in your life. I'm all about like coming back to self-love. So yes, I am going to brainwash you to love yourself. I am going to brainwash you that you can have whatever you desire. I am going to brainwash you that you are magnetic, you are beautiful, you are vibrant. And yes, I do love that myself. Like I have all those beliefs for myself, and I do love myself, and it's totally good. It's great. I'm so happy. And if that bothers somebody, then that's their problem. And that is my message to you guys, to really realize that you have to, whether somebody is going, oh, you're brainwashing me, or you're too positive, and there's lots of, like, I'm just noticing a lot of energy and negativity, which actually, when we start to truly shine our light, that is exactly what we can sometimes start to see in our lives, people trying to tear us down. And so back to like my original message here today is, look at where you're brainwashing yourself, and make sure you're brainwashing yourself in the right direction, in the direction of abundance, of moving forward, of loving self, of connecting to your spirit, your soul, to God, if you believe in God, whatever your belief system is, to really get good with self and go, okay, what am I pulling into my life? What am I filling my life with? Is this stuff that is filling me up or draining me out? Is this stuff that is kind of, oh, sorry, there you go. You guys are back level. Is this stuff that is putting kind of neural pathways in my brain for the positive to move me forward? Or am I continuing to have these belief systems and structures and thoughts that are ingraining these negative patterns, thoughts, beliefs, experiences, expectations into my brain? So look at that, and go love yourselves. Go enjoy your life. Go stop listening to people if you're not in alignment with them. So just like this person yesterday, like, the truth is, if she's not in alignment with my message, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I desire for her to go and find alignment with her message. I desire for her to go find her tribe, because this is not her tribe right here. My tribe is big thinkers. We really work to expand our mind. We take in other people's opinions. Even if we don't agree with them, we take in other people's opinions, and we can mull them over and go, okay, like, I see where you're going there. I don't necessarily jump on board, but there is love, there is acceptance, and we focus on the fuck yes of life. So that is truly my tribe. So anyway, I also, before I jump off of here, because it is getting hot out here, and I'm starting to sweat, and Addison doesn't like to sweat unless I'm at the gym. Then I'm planning on sweating. So I am doing Cleanse to Self-Love. So jump in on that program. If you are a female, it is only a women's program. It is a 3-day online global training, and then you get full access to my dashboard afterwards with all the training. I'm going to be dropping stuff in there about love and body image and connection. You get 3 live trainings. Those are like trainings where I'm going to break down the hacks, break down the tips, break down some key pointers for you. And then you're going to also get 3 personal share videos of just me connecting with you, sharing my own story, sharing what impacted me and what truly moved me forward in my own journey. Because I do think that we take a training, and that's great. A training is beautiful. We get all this information, but sometimes we're also wanting to feel a little bit of that human connection. So I'm going to get deep, and vulnerable, and I'm going to share some of my own personal story and some of the things that truly moved me from a point of like trashy thinking, negative, hateful thoughts towards self, to this self-love, self-appreciation, truly vibrant life I am blessed to be living each and every day. So I'm going to be doing that. So check that out at addisonbell.net. It is in the global courses section. You can find it. Other than that, I have my summer camp that is coming up, my summer orgasm camp. For those of you who are in the DFW area, please check it out. It is one of my favorite workshops just because the energy is so beautiful. And every time we do it, because I'm doing it with my co-teacher, Kendall Williams, as always, every single time we do it, people come back and go, that workshop right there changed our bedroom and changed our relationship, because not just about the bedroom. That workshop right there, because there is a live model. We're teaching true connection or orgasm, energy, not this fake climactic stuff, but true connection, energy, and you get the whole gamut of connection and really diving deeper into your relationship, but it also into your sex. Every time we do this workshop, people come back and go, that was incredible. It truly changed my life. And so let it change your life. If you're in the DFW area, if you are passing through the DFW area, you can find that particular event on my events page. It also is on my featured page for upcoming in-person events. So check that out as well. And that is coming up on August 10th. However, we are already filling up for it. It's a month out, but we are already have quite a few sign-ups. So do not wait. Do not think that this workshop will not sell out, because oftentimes it does. So, all right, guys. Like I said, it's hot. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to do a little work, do a little chill, do a little reading, do a little journaling, do my thing, do my self-love thing. So, okay, guys. I hope you all have an amazing Saturday. Go and start living it. Stop faking it. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed. We'll see. All right, guys. I love ya. Bye. Mwah.